Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. As you can see, it is not about money. It is not about money, honey. You can have all the money in the world. That's what I've been trying to tell you. We chasing the money. We out here chasing paper, just chasing paper. You just gonna keep chasing paper all your life? You just gonna chase paper? Honey, we're not here to chase after paper. We're here to chase God. When does the chase end? See, because you'll be chasing all your life, my friend, chasing paper. See, you can have the money sitting in the bank. You just want to keep on accumulating money. I know I won't sit there and watch my money. See, because I know that I keep putting money in, and the bank gonna draw interest. They gonna keep. May not be a whole lot, but if I keep the money in, if I keep putting it in, see. So in the meantime, you chasing paper this way. This way you want to chase the paper. You want to watch the bank. You like a stock market. You don't watch the bank. You don't watch the stock. Watch this that you can put in. You trying to put in to get your dividends. I understand that. You got to get your ends. I understand that too, but at the same time, while you over here chasing paper, you watching the stock market. You done invest in the stock market. You done watch this and watch that. You invested in the bank. You depending on the bank. You counting on the bank. You done put it in. You keep going and putting it in. Go and put it in the bank. We going in the bank. And that's fine. You trust the bank. But I'm telling you something, honey. One day the bank let me down. The computers and everything shut down. It was a virus. Some kind of virus came in. The computers and everything. The bank, I couldn't get nothing out. What? Couldn't even go into the app. I was stuck at the gas station. You hear me? Depending on the bank. Okay. We can depend on the bank so long, so much. Just like we can depend on these other machines. See, because the bank runs on the machine, runs on the computer. A glitch, it messed up the whole system. They got backups on top of backups. Yeah, but I'm telling you something. Honey, these machines be messing up. Just like you can later, you can later. I seen it with my own eyes a couple times. You can later and give this machine your life. You can just lay back in the car, put it on auto drive, and go to sleep. Honey, just to think about going to sleep at the wheel of the car scares me because, see, I almost did a couple times. I'm waking up and, grab that steering wheel trying to get back. I'm in control here, and then I realize I got to pull off. You got to rest. You that tired that you got to depend on the machine to get you stopped in traffic. You going to depend on this car what? Oh, okay. No, honey, grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. These machines have attitudes. I heard the man say it. He told me these machines have attitudes. So if you want to, you can go to. So I don't want to trust no machine with my life, let alone stand there for another 30 minutes and try to ring all this stuff up again, weighing produce and calling checks like I work there. No, and I got to stand there and listen to that dinging. It's hard enough to hear that when I go in the grocery store. God bless them. God bless, because I couldn't stand there and hear that dinging all day. Then come home, you still think you hearing dinging. Just like, cadence. When you're in the military, you hear that. You hear that cadence, as you walking, because it was drilled in me. The time my country tis of thee. The time I gave my little time I had to give. Honey, but now I just realized at a very young age that I was not to be controlled. I can't be in control of nobody. I'm trying to do what you tell me to do, and apparently I'm not getting it. You ain't getting it. So we butting heads here. It's time for a breakthrough. So that's what I told. See, we steady spinning in circles. Ain't nobody getting it right. I can't get the lock inspection right. I can't get me right. I can't shine the boots right. They ain't even up right. They ain't even up to your par. I can't do nothing right. So I might as well, since I went and sat down and talked to him. I really did. I sat down and talked to him. I said, I can't get it right. We ain't getting it right. We ain't getting it right together. So let me on out of here. Let me out. And he did. They signed me on out. Let me out. Set me free to be. And growing. God bless you. For dedicating your life to service. Customer service. That's what we are all about, really. Service is in our heart. God commands us to love. We are commanded by God to love. So we need to grow forth. See, because you thinking you out here chasing the paper and you thinking the paper going to solve your problem. Money don't solve problems, honey. More money, more problems. For real. More money, more problems. It really is. But you got to have the Lord. Peace be still. There ain't no struggle. You got God within. There ain't no struggle. You ain't struggling. You got happiness. You can go forth in love and happiness, lifting around you. Because see, that's how you get the breakthrough. You begin to lift around you. Don't start turn down, lifting up. We fall down, but we get up, lifting each other up. Linking up, locking up, rising up together as a people. One nation, one world, one human race. We ain't all these races. We one human race, one nation under God. That is all of us. Each one of us, we just different on the outside. We got to be different on the outside. But it's some folks that look just alike who ain't related. It's some people who look just like celebrities. But see, they ain't the same people. They different. It's some people who look just alike in families, but they different, and we all different. It's somebody out there that may look like you, but they're different. God made us all different. We think different. See, that's what makes the world come together. That's what makes us come together as one, our differences. See, because look, God bless the person. I just saw, a video. God bless them. They got an owl in the house. There's no way I could live with an owl in the house. Who? You, me, not me, you. I can't do it. I couldn't live with an owl in the house. So God bless you and the owl that you got with you. Because see, it takes all kinds to make the world go round. And see, that right there is a nice video. We can sit and watch the owl in the house. I like that. But see, ain't no owl gonna be in my house. No, not me. You. That's who. God bless the owls of today and tomorrow as we grow for a better way. Because we growing for the owls too. Yes, we are. God bless you, owls. Yes, you. That's who. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. I have to laugh at myself. I do. I laugh. We have to laugh to keep from crying. And I laugh at myself because I'm not dying. In the spiritual warfare that's out there. I know it's out there. All I got to do is step out there. Oppression is everywhere. You don't know where somebody coming from. So that's why I tell you, as you grow each and every day, this day on, by the power vested in you, the power vested in me, the power is invested in all of us. Daily, the Spirit of God is within you, but see what it is? Here come evil. Here come evil telling you, making you think this way. Do this, go be a part of that. Go. No, see what we're going to do? We're going to go in God. We're going to do what's in front of us. We ain't going to plan too far ahead. See, because when you plan too far ahead, you start messing up. See, that's what I was doing. I started making plans. And then I make plans and mess up the plans that God got for me. See, I know the plans God got for me. So what I got to do is what is right in front of me. What I see all around me. See, I'm going with the flow of God. Whitney Houston said, the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Honey, for the first time in 2 years, due to COVID, I've been homeschooling my grandson. And for 2 years, I've been homeschooling him. And now, for the first time, he went to school for the first time Friday. Saturday night, he had his clothes ready for school for Monday. He's ready to go. So see, I done instilled God in him. So he taking God with him. No, they done took God out of school. God is love. How do you take God out of school? Okay, well, I done put God back in him. So he went on his first day. He told me some kid was bullying another kid. And he told him that's not the right thing to do. We gonna stop. I'm telling you, I've been instilling in him a foundation. He growing into 9 years old. I have instilled in him the foundation of God, the foundation of love. So there he go. There he grow into the school, taking God with him and God, going together, growing together. Okay. And he gonna sow love all around him too. Cause I'm telling you, to be here with me, honey, that's what we talk about is God and grow. We grow. What we gonna do, Granny? He don't even ask me that no more. He ain't asked me that lately. What we gonna do? We gonna grow. That's what we gonna do. That's all we can do is grow. We're not gonna die in the spiritual warfare. We're gonna grow in God. And it's about living. Living. You are born to be alive. You ain't born here to chase paper. When you chase it, when the end come, you done chase paper. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do with the paper? Where it's going? What you gonna give it to? Who you better think quick. See, because you don't know. See, you living for today. Our hope is in tomorrow. Yes, we got God. God is our hope. Our hope is in tomorrow. If we ain't got no hope, we have nothing. I saw the young man sitting there with the picture, that went missing. And he had on his shirt, God is our hope. God is our hope. And that just stuck in my head. Jelani Day, that just stuck in my head. God is our hope. So we grow forth in God. We grow forth in love. No matter what, honey, we take the L, the lesson, and we keep on growing on. Don't let them label you and hold you down. Don't let none of those labels stick on you, because you are a child of God. That's who you are. You are a child of God anyway. You are a straight reflection of the King's direction. Keep growing in the direction of God. Keep growing straight up. Let your branches branch out. Keep growing straight up, because you are the tree of life. You are it, honey. You are the tree of life. The foundation is you. You already planted the seeds. The seeds are all around you. So what's happening is the roots is growing in. The roots is growing down. The seeds that you have planted, there go the foundation is growing. There it is, right there, right before your eyes, a sweet sun of love all around you. What you got to do, water carrier, is go ahead and start sowing and growing. Take the side you got from God. Go ahead and put that all around you. Start sowing love. Call them up for the breakthrough. Give them they flowers while they here. Don't wait till they leave. Go take some flowers. Give them they flowers while they here, honey. And when they leave, know this. The spirits are not resting. They ain't sleep. They ain't tired. They growing. They are growing with us for the kingdom of the Lord. That's what we are here for, to use our life, our beautiful gift of God, not to be here just going through, I make somebody else rich. You working for somebody else, making somebody else rich, giving in, and they come, you went to school for 4 years, 8 years, whatever you went to school for, and now you giving all that to some company, and you got to work and slave yourself to death. Then on top of that, pay all these student loans and stuff back, honey. You better get on. You better get on what your dream is. What are you here for? What is your God-given purpose? What do you love to do? What you love to do, make that work for you. And begin to do it in God. When you do it in God, step out on faith, honey. I've seen a lot of people stepping out on faith, and it's working for them. See, they putting God in. See, because we got to have God. I'm telling you, it's a rough life without God, because God is love. It's a rough life that you decide to live on this highway of life. It's like a rat race. You're chasing paper. You're in a rat race. You running and you chasing, and you just steady running and chasing. But see, I'm telling you, it's a rough life to live without God. That's what you're chasing. Honey, I'm chasing God. So I have joy down in my heart, down in my soul, today and to stay, because I got God. See, I got God first, got God daily. Each and every day is growing in God. That's all I think about is grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom, rising up in God. Nothing is over you. Nothing, not even pain. Nothing is over you. Pain empowers me. Pain makes me want to, I know my limits, but pain makes me want to get up. not lay down. I don't want to lay down with pain. I want to get up with pain. I got to move with pain, because if you don't move it, you lose it. Stuff begin to break down because you laying there with pain. The body start to break down. You ain't working it no more because you decide to let pain take over you. You cannot let pain and anything take over you. You are over it. You're over it. You're over everything until transition. You're a warrior. So rise, warrior. You on top for God. You're on the battlefield, but the battle is the Lord's. The battle don't belong to you. The battle belong to God. See, so get over here on the sideline, because God is already working. God already knows it's good versus evil. Been going around since forever. But see, people are allowing evil to use them. Don't allow evil to use you. Allow God to use you. Be a vessel of God's. See, allow your ship to be guided by God, and these waves that come up ain't going to affect you. You ain't got to worry about it, honey. See, because God will tell the storm, peace be still. As you guiding on, as you moving on, see, because you're a warrior until transition. That's it. Don't worry about the spiritual warfare that's out there. Yeah, it's out there. It's everywhere. But you got to look ahead to the God. You got to look to the hills. Keep looking forward. Keep looking straight at God. There you go. Keep looking at God. Keep your mind focused, destination up ahead. God said, I know the plans I have for you. See, you start off doing you. What you doing? Doing me. See, you start doing you. God, I know the plans I have for you. But you stop doing you. Do what's in front of you. Do what God has right there in front of you. Find that joy within you, that happiness that's already, because you ain't going to find it in nobody else. You looking for them to do this and do it, honey. Find that joy for yourself. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about none of that. Just worry about you right now. Because, see, we got to change hearts and minds to grow. Then we're going to start to sow. Then we're going to begin to rise. Because when we rise, we lift each other as we grow. As we grow in God, kings and queens. Grow is a beautiful thing. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom to grow in God daily. Just grow in God daily. I'm telling you, people come and people grow. People come and people grow. I want you to be encouraged. I want you to be lifted. No matter where you grow in life, grow in God. God bless you as you grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Just to give you a few minutes of God's sip, just to tell you what thus saith the Lord. God has commanded us to love. I love you everywhere. We are one nation, one world. You are my brothers and sisters in God. God said you are my children. We are the children of God. It don't matter what they called you. I'm here to tell you there is no accident that you are growing. You are a child of God. So, grow forth, rise in royalty, kings and queens. Don't be a partaker of evil. Be a servant of righteousness. God bless you as you grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom.